I'm trying to my webcam is nope. Oh, there we go. There. Oh, no. Get out of here, XSplit. Get out of here. So I guess I'm going to add Mark Dank English to this call. Why is it back on my XSplit thing? Get out here. Logitech webcam. There we go. Save. Okay, it's working. Okay, live stream. I've never done anything like this. I will share this with Mark, and there we go. So Mark will join this call. Join this one. And instead of posting the call link publicly, I'll just post the video link publicly because I think that should be streaming now. I'm just going to check. Live streaming. Oh, yep, I am going live. There we go. Okay. Now I'm tweeting it. All right. Live stream instead, so the audience number doesn't cap out.
Oh, is this it?
Hey, you're in.
Yeah.
So we're both live streaming right now to my vlog channel.
Wow, this technology is amazing.
It's such a good technology.
We're really changing the game with this live streaming, YouTube, Hangout, Google+.
We've changed the game. We took the disc out.
We uninstalled, put in a new game.
We didn't like the game. We changed it. We could have kept playing the game, but it was so shitty.
We were tired of patching it, so now you just got a new game, so deal with it, please.
Okay. I'm gonna... How do I share this on my... Other than a... Oh, okay. So I can take this, and then I can add it to my favorites on my film review thing. That might get some people in here. So I'm gonna share this link on my Patreon, too, just because then people know where to go, I guess. Yep. I gotta highlight all my Patreons, people. I don't know if anybody's commenting right now. Do you have the stream comment window open too?
Yeah. Nobody's.
Okay.
No.
Nobody's here. This is a day in history. This is a landmark hangout.
Yeah, because I mean now it's not 10 people capped.
Well, yeah. I don't know if they're gonna show up. Same people that were there. All right. There. All right. I'm doing a YouTube live stream instead because nobody showed up. Lol. Feel free to join here. To join here. All right. Hey, Mark. So I have a live control room here. This will be good to kind of learn about this shit too. Oh, here's the public view. There's the comments. Although the public view is not. Oh wait. Click play. Okay, yeah, it is. It is going. Okay. Comments. I don't see anybody commenting. Fuck my life. Okay.
My favorite DC character is the Jokester.
Wow. I'm gonna have to make a tweet asking if anybody's able to you're able to see it, right?
That randomized
your thing, right?
Wish.
If you just try to access this through your browser on that thing.
I'm sorry, I'm having too much fun. Yeah. Oh no, it's gone now.
What?
It went away.
Okay, I'm clicking the. This video is private? Oh, that's the issue. Because it's
Why?
no, because I have upload defaults. And I didn't see that it was private.
Yeah.
There we go. Publish. What the fuck? Now it's making me start a new Hangout? Okay, I'll have to add... No, wait. I'm about to join the Hangout that I'm already in? Okay, wait. No, I think if I just stay... Okay, wait.
I hope this is getting recorded.
Sorry?
I hope this is getting recorded.
It is being recorded.
Yeah.
It was a private video before, now it's public. So the reason when I was testing it and I was clicking on the link to see if it worked, I didn't realize I was still in my same profile. So now it can be accessible from everyone. There we go. Adding it to my favorites there. And then I'll just tweet it here. Fuck it.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
That's the motto. It
is the motto.
It's how... Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Hey, now everybody's in here. Okay, great. Okay, we saved it. Saved Christmas. We stopped bullying. That's illegal.
No.
I don't even know if they have if Wolfpack has content ID scans enabled.
Yeah.
I'm not aware if they do or not. Let's see if I can I'm gonna keep these comments open. There we go. Loading the comments. There we go. Hey everybody. Oh my god.
We did it! Happy birthday.
I wonder if I should since now I know how YouTube automatically can take a Hangout and basically just live stream the Hangout. I'm wondering if it would make sense to do my monthly Hangouts that way. If I should just live stream them and just tell everybody that shows up like, hey, this will be recorded forever. Don't say anything so stupid. You think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
Turn it into like a Tommy Talks.
But better.
Clusterfuck.
Oh no.
Somebody posted on his subreddit with like a timestamp link to one of his older videos. And it was a Tommy Talk, and he was just telling people to stop playing music, and they wouldn't listen. He was like, stop! It's illegal.
When he tries to do quality control or crowd control, it's so funny.
And those were like his people too.
Yeah.
They were like the people that help him all the time. And nobody was listening.
Oh, that's...
We did it.
I didn't order a cake.
That was the best line to say there. Pizza.
Well, I'm 5. I'll be dead in 5 years.
Get it? I'm a dog.
Okay, I'm done. Sorry.
It's not Mark's birthday now.
Did somebody say that? Oh, I didn't know if somebody's in here.
You should have comments open.
We
have 48 viewers, Mark.
You know what's weird? I'm not getting a single comment. That's so weird.
What do you have open?
Group chat.
No, it's on YouTube. So you have to go to my vlog channel. It's being live streamed there. So the commenters don't show up on the Hangout chat. They show up on the YouTube thing.
Oh.
Manly Chicken is here.
Okay. Now I'm going there.
You're doing it. Doing it live.
God is doing a new thing.
Why are you a dog?
I press randomize.
Oh, right? You press that randomize thing?
Sorry, I'm hearing echo, Adam. What did you say?
Shut up. I didn't I wasn't aware you could do that. I'm noticing you, Nicholas Murray. While I make eating noises in front of the camera. Ah! Whoa. My voice.
That
I don't know
dog
why my
face.
voice dies all the time just doing these hangouts. There's something like I don't feel like my voice is doing anything that abnormal than just the regular way I would be talking. Does my voice sound different when I talk in front of a microphone than when I talk to you not in front of a microphone, Mark?
What? Sorry.
When I talk to you IRL,
Yeah.
do I sound like I'm talking differently or do I sound like the same?
No,
Like,
you sound pretty much the same.
okay, that's what I thought. But for some reason, when I'm talking in front of a microphone, it's like I'm somehow subconsciously projecting my voice in a different way. And it winds up wearing out my voice for some reason. I don't understand what I'm doing, but my voice always gets so sore after doing a hangout.
Yeah. Maybe just talking for a long time.
Yeah, that
How
might be it.
often?
Because I'm like, I also force myself to like talk way more than anybody else in the hangout.
Yeah. And in public, when you usually start going on a rant, people just have the freedom to walk away, and they usually take that freedom and that liberty and use it. Whereas here, people are trapped. They're trapped here to listen to you. So
my page is I got YouTube so that to install basically a virus so that when you open this page on YouTube, you can't escape. Once you click on the video, you're stuck here, and when I stop the hangout, it just loops from the beginning after. So
that'd be amazing. I would
it's
love
like you're
that.
stuck here. You can't leave.
You'll never leave.
Notice me. No, you notice me. Hey, everybody.
Oh, I'm gonna trick it. Watch this.
I don't know what Her Story is. Is that a game? What are you doing?
Just tricking the facial recognition shit.
Oh. All right, I'm done my fries. They were disgusting.
Gross. Very mature, Bradley.
Oh, really? Adam Johnson. Well, my name's not Adam Johnson. It's Adam Johnston. So as long as you spell it right, you'll get to my channel anyway. Hey, Froggy. It's like I'm having a video game stream. My regular Twitch stream peeps are here.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Doggy.
Could be streaming a game. This was a clusterfuck today. I don't know. I guess a few of you people are just getting here. We started the hangout and then like waited an hour and nobody showed up because for whatever reason, like it's supposed to be a Patreon people only thing. And then I guess everybody was at Comic-Con or everybody was busy today or something. Like, I don't know. But after an hour, I just said, fuck it. And we're doing it live instead. Did I find a couch in Toronto yet? I have a few options. Still deciding what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I do have a Twitch. It's twitch.tv/ADUMPLAZE. I'm slowly conditioning myself to say it as Z instead of Z because my audience is mostly American.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Froggy. Hitler did nothing wrong.
Thanks, Froggy. Speaking the truth. Them dirty Jews.
Them
dirty Jews.
They're a dirty race.
Oh, thank you, Kevin Corpenny. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, I will be in Toronto for Toronto Film Fest. That's my plan. If I want to get media accreditation, then I have to file a thing in the next like 5 days, or else that's not going to happen. And I don't think it's likely to happen anyway. But I figure I should probably try. I just have to write up a big letter for it. I have to be like, hey, this is why you should do it, and let me do it, and not all of these actual publications, and just let some random YouTuber get access and stuff. Got to convince them to do it. Can anybody hear my air conditioner?
Just
barely.
I don't know. Send them like a link to like your Synecdoche analysis and be like, "Fuck you! This is the real shit." Faggots. Rub it in their face.
I promise to do an extensive review in equal proportion and scale to every single film I see at Toronto Film Festival, and then I'd just die. Then I would literally die.
Yeah.
I would just kill myself.
There's
New York.
there are like, despite like film fest and everything like that, like people always think that immediately means like some sort of level of prestige, but there's some really bad films that make it to film fest and people don't realize that.
Of course, but I mean, you get to see really good ones before everybody else too, and there's a lot of good shit. Film festivals, they need to make money, and there aren't enough good films in a year to be, like, even if a film festival had every single good movie of the entire year at that festival, they wouldn't have enough movies showing to make money off of it. They need to be able to make money to have the film festival still going, right?
Yeah.
So they have to accept like the best that they can, but still have like 200 films or whatever. I don't know how many a typical film festival has, but a lot of it is just
they need to get that in. Like Rocks in My Pockets.
Auschwitz in my pockets.
It's a funny story
about oppression.
That's serious. Never happened. Sorry. Okay, that's the last one I'm doing. I'm sorry.
Is it?
Yeah, no. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of the doggy face. I don't know why.
I'm just eating honey mustard sauce. That's all I'm doing right now.
That's much better.
The
now
best that they cans, lol. Thanks, Felix. I guess I gotta scroll up because they're. Oh yeah, Holy Motors. No, I didn't like Holy Motors. And if you saw the film Tokyo, you would probably like Holy Motors less. And I just, not only was it like a rehash of his own material, and where he already ruined a perfectly otherwise good movie, the symbolism is either surface level at points or blatantly obvious and shoved in your face at other points, where they're literally yelling beauty and weird. Like, characters are literally yelling that as though you couldn't interpret it for yourself. It was really like you scratch the surface and then that's it. There's no more, right? That's I didn't like Holy Motors. I didn't like it. I get that it was a very personal film to him, like his wife died or something. But that doesn't mean that I have to say it's a great movie. Otherwise, I'll just kill Mark and make a movie.
Please.
And then people will be like, oh, somebody died. It was great.
Yeah. I have to say nice things about it now.
Doing this hangout is the movie, and I just take the footage from this hangout, and then it's art because I said that I'd do it, and then people will be like, oh, so meta, self-referential.
Yeah.
They'll just be watching this in theaters. Like, literally this whole hangout, and just turn it into a movie.
Exactly.
Oscars. I mean,
this is how it opens, and then it says, like, Mark died of Ebola, AIDS.
Oh, you could win the Palm Dog. Debatably.
Yeah. Pirate that shit.
It was almost a burp. I like your profile icon, Overlord Sting. So Mark,
yeah,
I'm sorry, but I watched the first 2 episodes of Rick and Morty of season 2.
You motherfucker.
They were leaked, and I've seen them twice now, but I'd be willing to see them again.
Yeah. Well, you already watched all of like season 1 before you ever showed me, so.
I already watched all of season 1 like 8 times before I ever showed you.
It's a really good series.
It's great. It's awesome.
Without spoiling anything, what do you make of the
second season?
Yeah.
The pilot of the second season, still great, although I would equate it to like conceptually, it's really like daring what they went out to do with it. Like, its achievements are more on the lines of the science fiction level than they are on the humor level.
Yeah.
The humor level wasn't as much as I would have expected from Rick and Morty. Like, there are moments that are great. But in terms of like the science fiction writing and what sort of concept they went with, I thought that it was pretty awesome. So it was still great either way. And then the second episode of the second season was like up to par again, fantastic all the way through. Like, everything about it was hilarious and great, with a very awesome cameo that I won't spoil. But as soon as I heard his voice, I was like, that's him.
It's Bill Murray, isn't it?
Nope, it's not. No one would ever believe you if it were.
It's a good, nice meme. Sailor.
You're a cat.
That likes water.
You're a kid now.
This is my true persona.
You're a shit now.
Hey, it's my dad.
Kid now. You're a little shit now. You're a kid now.
This randomizer, man. God damn.
This is my new persona. I'm a royal.
Again? Literally again?
It's like the Google Dream emulator software, whatever. It's only dogs. No matter what you do, it's just gonna be dogs.
I've gotten cats before, but I don't know. I kind of am a bit of a pussy, so.
Oh, you heard it here, folks.
Oh.
What about Herzog? I was just talking about Werner Herzog earlier today.
I'm not reading the comments in there.
Hey, sweet Swifter, are you in Europe? Excuse me. Say something about The Visit. I haven't seen The Visit. When would have? Apparently, it got like a special presentation. I'm not sure if they showed the whole movie, but apparently there was something about The Visit at Comic-Con, which makes me regret not going, even though I had no plans on going. And I also regret not going to Anthrocon because my review is playing in the dealer's den right now of Cool Cat. I wish I was there for it. I wish I was there with my Cool Cat shirt.
Just pointing at people and going, there he is.
Pointing at myself and doing it.
There
he is.
And then
I'm right here.
And then be like, that's $5 to people passing by. And they're like,
oh yeah, just have like a hat out and people in a circle. Like, I'm just going to say, there he is, and you throw me change.
That's essentially what Comic-Con
it's devolved into.
That's what Comic-Con is for like the washed up actors that like hang out there and just they might as well have a hat out and be like, spare some change.
My favorites out of Iñárritu's films, all of them are my favorites out of his films. He hasn't made that many movies. He's made like 4 movies, right? He's got Babel, he's got Amores Perros, he's got 21 grams. Is it 21 grams? Or 13? It's 21, right? I always forget 23, 20. I don't remember the number. Something grams. He's got Birdman. He's got Beautiful. And I think that's it. So he's got like 5 movies or something.
He's got a decent track record.
I know. Like, none of them are bad movies. So, I mean, my favorites are, I guess, his first movie and his most recent movie. Birdman and Amores Perros. I don't know. I think I still like Amores Perros better. Have you seen it yet?
Me? No.
I've got the recent B Blu-ray.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I mean, I already like everything else he's done. Beautiful. Birdman. Yeah.
The crest on Birdman's helmet. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
Are you talking about Harvey Birdman?
Yes.
Space Ghost, is that you?
That was I miss the classic Cartoon Network reimaginings of Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Yeah.
Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, Brack Show, Harvey Birdman. What else was there? There was C-Lab. I never saw C-Lab.
Oh, C-Lab was amazing.
I know, I hear it's great. And Eric Estrada's in it.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
my
in it,
god,
so.
he totally is. Yeah, shit.
And I haven't, but I missed them. I liked the Brack show.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, Adult Swim's got this weird thing going on where they release complete series in Australia, but don't anywhere else. So, like the Brack show, they released season 1 and 2,
Yeah.
and I have them, and I thought it was only 2 seasons, but apparently there was like season 3 or more to it, or episodes that weren't on that collection, and they released the whole series in Australia, but not here. Like not anywhere region A, and not anywhere in Europe or anything. And so, and the same happened with Moral Oral. They only released this season 1 in region A, or region 1, and then in Australia it's just complete series. And it's not like Blu-ray where you can play Australian DVDs in Europe. Like Australia is its own thing. It's literally Australia and New Zealand is the same region, and that's it. And they keep getting all these Adult Swim complete collections while nowhere else in the world has them. And Adult Swim is not an Australian company, to the best of my knowledge. So I don't understand it. Space Ghost, they did the same thing, although they're missing certain seasons that aired under a different network.
Yeah.
But I know, it's so stupid. Moral Oral, it's a good thing you're asking about that, because I will make a video about it someday. I would highly recommend the show. It's amazing. It's absolutely fantastic. You can watch all of it online, adultswim.com right now. But it's absolutely fantastic. One of the best animated shows ever.
The best.
My review. The best, the best, the best, the best. What is... Oh, it's from the creator of Silent Hill Shattered Memories. I really did not like Shattered Memories. I really did not like Shattered Memories.
More like shattered original ideas.
More like Shattered Memories. Am I
More
right?
More like shattered all over the Silent Hill franchise.
Oh, sprayed shattered. Shat out my dick.
Good night.
That was a good dream.
Sorry. What's this? Pacific Rim. He hasn't even seen it.
You know, I would if you ever remembered to bring your Blu-ray over.
Well, okay.
You should get on that.
Okay. There's
also
no
have
argument.
Under the Skin and Enemy.
Nah.
I think you can just bring those over, and we'll just agree to watch them sometime. Because I wouldn't mind. Like, it's been long enough that I wouldn't mind seeing them again.
Did they not make your Blu-ray collection?
Because
video?
you borrowed them while I was making that video, and I just forgot to mention them.
Shit.
If I make another Blu-ray collection, I just mentioned them.
There. Good. Now, done.
When the camera switches to me, nobody can see it.
Yeah, well, damn it. Again.
You can try it again.
I was hoping like quick movements make the focus go to me.
It's the audio.
Shit. Poop. Damn it.
So
for you listening, I blew out a candle. It was very comical.
Camera too.
Just
I can also control it by clicking on it, so I can give you the camera if you want to.
Okay. So 10 out of 10. I give that movie a 10 out of 10.
Film. I like how you said the French word for candle or flame. Film. Light.
Guy.
Yeah. Have I seen Locke? Yeah, I did. I didn't like it. I saw it in theaters. I thought it was kind of shitty.
Was that the
It's the one where he's in the car and
Forever.
People praise it because it's a self-contained movie that he does like an all right performance in. That the camera work was nothing special. The soundtrack was outright obnoxious. the sequence of events and the story was like passable, and then everything that he did the entire movie just made him seem like an asshole, so I didn't relate to him. Like everything was his own fault. He didn't have to say any of those things that he said that wound up doing things without spoiling. Yeah, it wasn't, I didn't like it. Locke was like a 5 out of 10 movie for me.
Ouch.
6, I don't know. It's like Twitch, except I don't have mods here. You can spam all you want.
I agree.
I can't stop you.
I've been watching a lot of Curb Your Enthusiasm lately. It's like always a really good show.
Still haven't seen it. I still need to see The Wire. That's something that I want to get into.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, you cut the red wire.
I hear they're making a porno based off of The Wire, and it's called Omar's Coming. Sorry.
I purposefully let the camera linger on you.
No!
To be silence after that. No AC this year? You know what? I wish I could have gone to AC. I really wish I could have. But with my friend's wedding last month taking up like over a week of my time, and then also planning his bachelor party because I was the best man taking up another over a week of my time 2 months before that, and I went to BLFC in May, which I'd planned for since like last year, but I mean, that also took up time. Even though I edited the whole Nanoland video while I was gone, I recorded all the audio for Nanoland, and then I pretty much edited the whole thing while I was gone at BLFC. But yeah, I would have loved to have gone to AC this year, just because I want to do it once, even if it's not good, then I can just say I did it once. B, there's a lot of Cool Cat stuff going on this year. In the dealer's den, they're playing my review and selling Cool Cat DVDs, so that'd be like, it would have been cool to just show up for that. Hopefully they do it again next year. You know, I don't understand how to do the white balance on my thing. That's an issue that I have. I know I look white. I don't understand white. I don't understand how to edit it. I don't understand how to do that.
Filthy white privileged.
White trash. Maybe I'm just really white. This is my glow. Air conditioning. Yep, that's right.
Pure white. Perfect glow. Sorry, God.
It's my afterglow.
All those swastikas are triggering me. Hi, hey, Komodo brothers.
Were you affected by the Nazis?
Me personally?
Were you in Auschwitz? Did you escape?
No, but I auditioned for Survivor. Slow zoom. Sorry.
I don't get it.
Get it, Survivor?
I don't get it.
I don't either.
Survivor has nothing to do with Nazis.
No, it's bad.
It is bad. Why you're responsible?
Auschwitz. No.
Hey guys, new topic of conversation.
Auschwitz.
What do you mean you're my mod on Twitch? You got to say your name, otherwise I don't know who you are. You got to say your Twitch name. Have I enjoyed the Heart She Holler? Yes, I have. Thank you, by the way. I don't think I've finished it yet. I think I have a few episodes left in season 3. But I hope they keep it going because it's kind of ridiculous and funny. So I'm looking for new animators for my gaming channel. If anybody knows any talented animators that would be interested in working with me, please send them my way. I'm asking, I also, like, it would be cool to have somebody who's already, like, kind of established. So, like, more than 50,000 subs or something. Oh, you are that ninja person. Okay. because I did have an animator that was working out really well, but then he decided to do personal stuff. And then I was in talks with another animator that would have been perfect for the channel, but he's way too busy to be taking on anything extra right now. So that's unfortunate. So now I'm looking again because I think having animations on the channel would help it out a lot. I think that would be a really good thing for it. Just saying.
Eco Raptor.
Everybody knows. Yeah.
Everyone knows
that,
Eco Raptor doesn't edit or animate.
Oh, haha.
Yeah. That's a joke.
Did you put the link to the Hangout in the chat? You don't have the link to the Hangout. You have the link to the other Hangout that I'm not in anymore. So yeah, this one. Nobody showed up for my Patreon thing today, so that's why I'm doing this right now. It's because I figured I would still have a stream, but not just like sit here and do nothing. Waited an hour. Ego Raptor wouldn't animate any of the Anita jokes. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm not looking for anybody that would be like way above what I could pay them. You know, I could only pay like, I don't know. It's negotiable, but I don't know, competitively minimum wage, I guess. But I wouldn't be looking for that many hours. I wouldn't, like, I'm in contact with Oni and Psychic Pebbles, but I know that they have more important things going on. So it'd be somebody that's like somewhat established, but still looking for more exposure, I guess. There's no way I could possibly imagine that I would be able to compensate Psychic Pebbles or Oni financially or exposure wise. I don't think anything. I don't think I have the resources, power, or money to be able to make it worth their while. So I'm not asking them.
You have one asset. If it's Psychic Pebbles, you can use my mouth. Just saying.
Jesus.
Sorry. I'm not gay, but
I'm drinking Tricycle. It's a beer and grapefruit juice beverage. It is a local brewing company, Parallel 49, that brews in Vancouver. If anybody ever comes to Vancouver, Parallel 49, pretty good. And Phillips, I would say, is even better brand. They're from Victoria. A lot of local shit here. Vancouver is a very kind of like self sustainable place in terms of like food and beverages and all that. A lot of shit for a lot of good local shit. There's only one Walmart in Vancouver, and it's not even technically in Vancouver. You know, isn't that crazy? Just so much local good shit.
That's why I love Vancouver. It's probably the best city in Canada, and also the worst.
It has its perks. It's also the most expensive city in North America.
Yeah, like that.
It also like costs a lot to live here.
Yeah.
I got like red around my eyes all the time. Looks like I put on like eyeliner or something. You know, like I don't understand that. I think it's just how much are they paying me? Oh, the beer company? I don't know. That was only like $2,000 for that product placement.
I would shell out.
My mic muted? What are you talking about? Everybody else can hear me. Joshua Ramirez. Someone
Joshua
Powers. What do I think about Edmonton? It sucks, and I left. I left Edmonton to come here because it sucks.
Somebody told me that they went on a vacation and they live here, and they went on vacation to Edmonton. I laughed.
I know, like, what the fuck are you doing?
Vancouver is a vacation spot. Like,
exactly.
Who goes to Edmonton?
Moving here, I still see everybody anyway. Like everybody, all the time, just winds up coming here for like a summer or something. I always wind up seeing people that I abandoned.
Yeah, that's like living in LA and then vacationing for a week in like Texas at a ranch house, but like not cool and isolated and sweet, just full of more bigots.
Hold on one sec. Oh yeah, my mic's totally working, guys. You're lying. Just
Yeah,
check. I hate that.
guys.
No, I don't. I don't hate it at all. What?
What about Ben Mank?
Ben Mankiewicz. Sorry. Excuse me. That was a great burp. How's Manitoba? The water tastes like rotten eggs. That's how Manitoba is. I don't want to go there again. How did I like Taxi Driver? I haven't seen it yet. I would really
Taxi
like to see
Driver.
it. I know. Ever visited downtown East Side of what?
Yeah.
Downtown East Side, West Philadelphia. Born and raised. On a playground is where I put dicks in my butt. That's a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are fucking with me. Hey, Mr. Cool Man.
Have fuzzy borders. I don't know what's going on. I
Yeah,
have this weird
you do have a weird blur.
It's like a nice. I rubbed a nice Vaseline on my computer earlier.
Hey, Digibro. What's my top 5 favorite animes? I don't feel like I've seen enough animes to give a proper response to that. I feel like if I listed my top 5 favorite animes, then I would just be judged for not having seen so many other animes that people would be on the list. And I don't want to. There's a few of them that I know that are kind of like important story wise, so I don't want to give away ones that I haven't seen specifically because I don't know, some of them might be spoiled. See, if I do this, then my face looks fine. Like the balance adjusts enough, but then as soon as I move my arms away, I'm the white Satan Christ. I'm the Antichrist.
I'd love to make a porn-related Antichrist goof movie. We'll call it a goofy movie.
Antichrist was already kind of a porn, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of.
There's something wrong with you if you didn't jerk off to Antichrist, in my opinion. Specifically the Fox
scene. If you didn't like jerk off and cum blood. That's what I do.
I remember very long conversations at like the old restaurant I worked at with my chef about that movie, and like it disturbed him to like no end. He was always talking about like the blood shooting out of the cock and like everything, and he's just like, why? He's like, it's one of my favorite films.
I don't have my blinds open. In fact, the window behind me is covered in cardboard. Maybe I could turn off the lights in my room, I guess. But it shouldn't. I don't know. How the fuck do I fix white balance? How do I do that on a webcam? I'll just hold my hand here.
Tumblr is cancer. That's all you need to know.
Adam, do you have a boyfriend? No, I don't. But as soon as the Oculus Rift is consumer available in Q1 of 2016, I won't need one. So, ha ha ha! Joke's on you, everybody but me. I can just be alone forever. So I have Uni let me borrow his like dev kit Oculus Rift. So I tried it out very briefly. It was cool. But the furry porn games that I'm interested in don't have support for it yet. And they won't until the actual consumer version's available, they say. So then I won't need a boyfriend. Haha. Ha 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 ha.
Got you.
So great for me.
It's gonna be fat time for me. Right? Fat time.
Adam is gay. Show us your butt. I've done it before, but not professional. Well, not on this channel.
Uh,
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 I'm just, I just don't see anything. I wish that the world didn't give enough of a shit. I wish that having a naked body wasn't like the biggest shocker. Like having a body or having sex. I wish it wasn't like the most shocking thing in the world for people to realize. It's cool though because I don't know. There's a lot of like I have no fucking idea about the girl who's a part of Gamergate that apparently does porn or something like, but she seems like she was on the David Pakman show and it seemed like people generally respected her for like what she had to say, and the comments weren't all like, "Oh, I saw your tits" or whatever. So I mean, it seems like people are generally able to handle it, but I feel like there would be an added I feel like there would be an extra added stigma if anything like nude of myself was released to the public. Like, I mean, if it happened, then I'd just be okay with it and accept it. But there's something holding me back, where I want to wait. If I'm gonna do that, I should wait until I have at least 500,000 subscribers and I have enough of a safety net so that the 50,000 people that leave because apparently I have a naked body, that then it won't be as much of a hit, I guess. People are stupid. People are fucking stupid.
yeah. What do you expect?
Oh yeah, Mercedes, that's who it is.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who that is? I haven't really paid all that much attention to it. Like I've been watching David Pakman for like way before this whole thing started, so I don't know. I've seen a few things.
Wait, I can read that. She's also what? Really?
Did I play the Cat House Tale or Breeding Season? Well, I don't know what breeding season is, but I'm gonna search it right now. Thanks for the tip. But yes, I played the Cat House Tale and I tried it with the Oculus Rift, and still needs some work. It's really glitchy.
Adam and I were just talking about what if Adam grew a beard, and I said he'd look like the Foo Fighter man.
Oh, Dave Grohl.
Yeah, Davey Grohl.
Breeding season. I guess I'm gonna look at this gallery. Is there gay shit in it? Oh my god.
Lots of gay shit.
No, I clicked on. There's certain links I click on, and I see like actual like fursuit porn, and it's really weird to me.
Yeah,
it's like my mind doesn't. I don't know how people can have that powerful of an imagination, because to me it just looks like a dude in a suit.
Yeah,
I can't. Scary. My imagination doesn't work that well. And especially if you see the human penis, then it's just like, well, that's not a part of what the whole thing is,
Yeah.
Anyway,
it'd be confusing.
That tab open.
If like I was wearing a suit and I whipped out my dick, and it's like, what are you, a Jewish dog?
I think most people in North America are circumcised.
Yeah.
But in Europe, apparently, it's not that common.
Oh.
Your eye patch is hovering off your head.
Well, fuck it.
It's fine.
I was actually talking to I peruse Plenty of Fish, and it's fun.
Well, now that everybody knows you have a profile, then they'll start looking for you.
Exactly.
And then you'll be judged for your profile description.
It literally says "we'll fill out later," and then it says "ideal date," and it says "seafood."
We'll fill out later.
Oh, wink! And I winked with my good eye.
I'm working out. Girls, don't judge me.
The thing is,
swear I'm on top of it.
And all my profile pictures, I made sure to shoot from like the belly up, because my giant cock is always showing through my pants, and I don't want to boast. I'm not a bragger. I'm not a boaster. Anyway, no, what I was actually trying to say was I was talking to a girl and she's like, It's like, as long as you're not into anything that's weird or anything. And I was like, well, define weird. And she listed off a bunch of things, some stuff that's like, yeah, okay, I'm not gonna do that. But one of them was like, as long as you're a fucking furry. I was like,
Really?
yeah.
Somebody said that?
I was like, you'd be okay.
What prompted that? Did you have a bunch of like,
Nope.
I love
Nothing.
wolves?
No, nothing. No, not even one little thing. It's like, as long as you're not a
By the way,
dirty
everybody,
furry.
Mark's not a furry.
Yeah, and I said, it's like,
And I'm
well,
also not dating Mark, and Mark's straight. A lot of people, like, if I get along with a person, people just think I'm fucking them. That's the curse of being a gay man.
that's
like,
anything. That's the reason why, like, slash pairings and fan fiction exist. It's like, oh, these two characters hate each other. I'm sensing sexual tension. It's like, no, you're just a fucking weirdo.
You know what's funny? Shane Dawson came out as bisexual like a week ago.
I saw that fucking video and I just like laughed and
like, everybody knew it. Like,
yeah.
any point in your life where you claimed to not be into dudes, people thought you were lying. Like, no, you don't have to come out. People already know.
Yeah. It's like, I kind of made fun of like Ellen Page a little when she did, because it was like,
oh yeah, I don't know.
You know, like, no, but
did
like,
she come
no,
out
really?
as lesbian or bisexual? I don't know.
Lesbian.
Never. Oh, okay.
Yeah. But like,
definitely not as much of a stigma for female sexuality.
Yeah, but like all jokes aside,
but I don't think so.
You know, like, all jokes aside and everything, I was kind of like, oh, I saw that one coming. But I mean, Shane Dawson is so blatant. Doty. But
thanks, David Cage. Otherwise,
Shane
I wouldn't have seen you coming. Sorry, what were you saying?
Shane Dawson was like blatantly, painfully obvious, and he seems like a guy who's kind of a little.
Well, and also like his definition of comedy was just cross-dressing, which worked for a lot of like prepubescent 13-year-old girls. But I mean, you can enjoy cross-dressing. I'm not gonna pretend like I've never done it. Yeah. But I mean, it's not comedy. It's not fucking comedy. You do it because you enjoy it, right?
I just want the Schmosh
you want to feel
twins.
Pretty.
Yeah, I want the Schmosh twins to just admit that they're fucking, and then admit that they're
twins.
Yeah, and also admit that they're real brothers too. I want it to be the.
So you want it to turn into like an incest fantasy. Does anybody remember that video? Sorry. What?
I was gonna say, like, we found the certificate and the. Sorry, I'm done. Sorry.
Does anybody remember the video that was posted on? I don't know if it was posted on Cringe channel, but it was definitely on the Cringe subreddit. It was all over, like, everywhere cringe related, and it was of the TYT film review show called What the Flick, and Ben Mankiewicz was making a joke in the middle of a review for like a kids movie where he said he was making a joke about incest porn, and he said, oh yeah, because I found a bunch of incest porn tapes and I just muted it, and then it wasn't incest porn anymore, and nobody understood what he was talking about. And I think that a lot of the people that upvoted it to like the cringe subreddits and everything also didn't understand what he was talking about. Like, it was a weird, like, oh, you're into incest, but that's not what he was talking about. It's the joke is that the only thing that separates incest porn from non-incest porn is the dialogue. That's the joke, right? And nobody understood him, and he was just crucified for saying something really embarrassing. I didn't think it was that embarrassing. Like, I got the joke. It was more embarrassing that his co-hosts didn't understand what he was talking about and then made it really awkward. You ever hate that, where like, because of the way people react, it turns it into something really awkward, but it's not. Yeah, it's not like because of what you said. It's just because of how people reacted to it. I was on Facebook, and like one of my brother's friends or something was posting about. He shared a link of like, oh, some crazy indie movies you should see or whatever. And then in the comments section, I was just like, okay, well, I've seen these ones. This one's shit. These ones are great. Check it out. That's just my opinion. And then the comment thread kept going, and one girl was like, said something about like one movie in the thread or something, and then I responded like, oh yeah, I have this special Blu-ray, or I don't remember, like I was just making a statement like, oh yeah, I love this thing and I have the collector's thing. And then suddenly Evan, my brother's friend, responded with like, oh whoa man, you don't need to it's not a contest or anything. And I just like, it's that type of interaction where what I said wasn't unreasonable, but then it gets treated like what I said was unreasonable, which just drives me fucking insane. It drives me fucking insane to say something and then have one person just be like, "Oh man, didn't need to be a contest" or something like that. Like,
Yeah.
because then
take
how do you
meaning
respond?
and context
I
hostage.
obviously didn't like argue or anything. I wasn't about to start like building it up on a pedestal as though it was worth defending that I wasn't trying to do that. You know, I just kind of like, I just didn't respond, but it was just like, makes me feel uncomfortable, you know? My pearly whites.
Adam, stop bragging about your movie taste. No, it's kidding. It's not a contest. Whoa, buddy.
Well, it's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm used to saying things that.
I know, and every time you try to defend yourself, it's like
I know. Then it sounds like it's that big of a deal that it's worth defending yourself. So like you're trapped and there's nothing you can do, and you just gotta let it go.
Yeah, when you call, like, if you call somebody gay and they're like, "Well, I'm not gay. Like, I had a girlfriend. Like we just broke up like not too long ago, but I had a girl." It's like,
oh yeah, then it's like, okay,
and then it
well,
suddenly solidifies the. It's like, but
Tommy.
I'm not. This guy is a joker, but I'm not gay. Stop calling me gay.
Did I watch Ted? I tried. Joe got it for his birthday or something. We popped the DVD in, and it went 10 minutes before we were all like, this is a waste of fucking time. Like, let's just turn it off.
There was a guy I worked with who constantly was quoting it. He got fired. That's the end of the story.
Sorry? I was reading.
Sorry. Oh, I said
sometimes.
God damn it. I said there was a guy who constantly quoted that film that I worked with.
Oh, Ted? Ugh.
He got fired. That's the end of the story.
Okay.
So
I hope it was for quoting Ted.
Yeah, it was.
To customers.
Hey, I'm Ted. You're fired.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Little spin.
What's the worst fan art I've gotten? I don't think any of the fan art I've gotten has been bad.
It's just race.
Somebody drew like Rule 34 of me and Cool Cat.
Yeah. I love that one. It's so funny.
I didn't ask for it. That's the only bad thing about it is that I posted it on my FA because it's funny. But I don't want people to think that I requested it. That's the only bad thing about it, is that I don't want it to seem like I paid someone as a commission to get that. It's a good joke. It's funny.
Yeah.
But that's about it. I am reading your messages.
That's just harsh.
I'm going to get another alcoholic beverage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, boy. So BRB.
Yeah, now it's Mark's time to shine. First, before I do anything, let me blow out this candle.
I almost honey mustard sauce.
Fucking idiot. Yo, ask me anything. I don't. I'm sorry. No, he's gone. He didn't watch St. Vincent. He's not even here, and I know him well enough that he didn't watch St. Vincent. Nobody gives a shit about Jenny McCarthy and like the ghost of Bill Murray. You know, don't leave us with Mark. No. Yeah, more product placement. Thoughts on Neil Blomkamp? He made one good film so far. I haven't seen Chappie, but I don't feel like it's gonna be good. I've heard such mixed reviews, and it doesn't look like it's worth anybody's time unless you just really want to see that shit. I don't like St. Vincent. I don't know. I didn't even see it. What am I talking about? Damn it! When the questions come in, they come in so fast, and I'm illiterate. Why do I ask? Yeah. I want to get a T-shirt that says "It's Mark's time to shine" made just because I can. Mark, favorite movies, Mark. Videodrome, probably my favorite film of all time. The Thing, I don't know, a few others. Antichrist is up there. Would you slip Anita the D? Yes, I would. I'd make Macintosh. Is that how you pronounce it? I'd make him cuckold, and I'd stare deeply into his eyes and be like, "I'm doing what you can. Call me Sega because I do what Nintendo don't." That's a little game. If you don't know what a video game is, that's a game joke. Oh, hey, Adam. Adam says he doesn't like it when I talk about Nina Sarkeesian. Okay, shh.
Oh. Well, I just don't want to be like
sorry,
the one on the list of channels, you know. I don't want to be a target. I feel like people are targeted for their opinions.
Yeah,
but I can still be open about it, but it kind of turns it into a different thing when, like, if you have all of your videos in a row of it, you know, like, I don't know. I'm drinking Sapporo.
Yeah.
What's up?
Mark, you look like Ian McGregor. Thank you. You're like one of the other people that said that, and I actually take that as a giant compliment. I love Ewan
You
McGregor.
look like Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe, Ewan McGregor, and my brother. I don't know. Who else?
Tyler Perry.
Yeah. But just white. I have the brain
You
of
look like Tyler Perry if he looked completely different.
Hey, Merrick, are you a furry? No. I can't actually keep up with these. I can't even read. I told you once before. I can't read, so I don't even. I'm bothering. I'm kind of making up these questions.
Tires. Pac-Man Nanoland. You know what's weird? This is more people watching than... Well, actually, this is about the same amount of people watching as the last video game stream that I did. 154 viewers isn't that bad. Yeah, Mark is almost kind of like Jay.
Yeah.
I think Jay's my favorite.
I like Jay.
Letter Media. I think he's my favorite.
I like what he said about Jurassic World versus what... I don't know. Who's that other guy that...
Mike.
Mike.
Stu
Klasa.
I feel like Mike is a funnier comedian, but his opinions on films disappoint me more than Jay's.
Yeah.
Mike also really loved Bad Grandpa.
Yeah.
Did you watch Bad Grandpa?
I didn't have to.
It was really bad.
That's what I got you for. Just to tell me the bad movies not to watch.
I'm actually very optimistic about the future of the gaming channel. If anybody on here is, I don't know. People on here probably know about the gaming channel. Like this is a stream that we're doing on my vlog channel just because it's more appropriate for that channel.
Yeah.
You know, but I don't know how many people on my vlog channel don't know about the gaming channel. The link can be found in the right-hand side of any of my channel's homepages. You can check it out. We got our best material already, but it'll theoretically keep getting better. Yeah, I'm very optimistic about it. There's it's starting to pick up. We're climbing. We're hitting the curve.
Top of the food chain.
I can't check the subscribers right now because I'm signed into my vlog channel.
I know it's like 21,000.
We be not productive.
Yeah. Fuck those guys.
Whoa.
No, I don't know. I don't have many achievements in my life. I'm illiterate. I've never gone to school. So when I crush somebody in social media, I like to think of it as an achievement.
Yes, I do still make music. I was working on it yesterday, but it's difficult to be able to release things when I don't have a lot of time to work on it because of all the time I'm putting into my other YouTube stuff. I may beat Vine Sauce. I don't think so. Well, maybe like in the far future.
Vine Sauce? How many subscribers?
Probably like 300,000 at this point.
Oh wow, shit.
So Vine Sauce separates their full streams onto a different channel. Vine Sauce has their main content, and then they have their full streams on a different channel. I think they have like 300,000 or something on their main channel, and then 100,000 on their full stream channel.
Like that's actually not a bad idea, but I think we're at a point where that wouldn't make sense anymore.
Why?
I don't know. Like I don't know if we started out that way, maybe. But
no, I would totally be willing to try it. It really doesn't take all that much to just say, hey, all the future streams will be on this channel or something like that. Rooster Teeth has done that a million times, where they've had shows on their main channel and then separated it onto another channel. Like there's no real downside towards doing it. Other, like I said, if we were to do it, it should be at a point where content is getting more frequent on the main channel. So if we've got an animation every week or two, and we've got a video or maybe 2 videos a week from you, if like you weren't working your other job, then that would be a good point to probably separate the other longer full streams onto the other channel, I think.
Yeah. So, no, that sounds very reasonable. Like if it was even like today, I got a lot of work done just because I got up just a little bit earlier than usual. And fuck, if I was doing that like every day, it would be amazing. I'd be getting like 2 or 3 videos out a week or something.
Yeah, I think just what we should be looking forward to is like put out the best content that we can, watch the subscriber count climb, and then somewhere between like 30 and 50,000 subs, we should do a gaming channel Patreon, just so you can like quit your job or whatever.
Yeah. Or like even just like minimize my amount of hours there.
If we could fund it, then A, you'd be able to edit more, and B, you'd be on more streams. The videos would be better, and there would be more of them.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even have to do anything more, like I would still be doing the same thing pretty much. Like 1 stream every Sunday is plenty of fucking content. If you think about it, if we were both on the same stream like once a week, like it was like a day and a half that we beat through all of Heavy Rain, and that's like gonna be 8 videos or some shit. Like doing one stream a week is no input, but I mean the amount of output that we get from it is crazy. Excuse me.
I love that. Mark, quit your job and devote your entire life to Adam now. I totally would, because they would give me way more freedom to do even my own stuff, which would be like it's nothing but a win-win situation.
Yeah, once you get passive income set up, it helps out.
It's
also the amount of work you put into something is directly reflected in your paycheck.
Yeah,
which is another plus.
Man, it's not deductions and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like because like I don't know, I know that I put out a few little tidbit videos like here and there just lately, and it's very few and far between. I feel like I made too many promise videos where it's like, I want to make more content, it's coming, and obviously it hasn't, and I feel bad. Like I feel like that's what my channel's sort of become.
That's how I feel in my music.
Yeah, and I wanna make more. I have like a few ideas actually. Like I already did a Shia LaBeouf video, but I want to do a big one because I've noticed that a lot like we kind of look. I wanna look like him and then do a side by side sort of, not a copy, but like play off of each other. Like he'd be acting and I'd be like, he'd be throwing lines my way or something. I'd be pretending like I'm some guy
Throwing lines
receiving
your
these
way, and then
lines.
I'd snort them.
Ah,
That's how you do it.
yep.
Your mustache falls off.
Wow.
Hashtag revive Dark Ocean films. Nope.
Aw.
What do you mean?
We'll just move it to my channel. Any shit like that.
Basically, yeah. Makes sense. Your
Yeah.
channel has more subscribers than Dark Ocean Films now.
Really? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dark Ocean Films has like 300 or something.
Yeah, I'm back to
I think
1,000.
it's just losing. What do you mean you're back?
I'm back to 1,000 subscribers. I had 1,000 at,
And then it dropped off, and then it came back.
yeah.
How did that? What?
At one point,
Nazi video? People left. Sorry.
yeah.
Maybe. Really?
Actually, hey, I had 1,000 with a Nazi video on my channel, so people want more Nazi. That's what they're gonna get. I bet you didn't not see that. Sorry.
When are you releasing the rest of the Little Big Planet stuff? We kind of released all of it, didn't we? I mean, the plays throughs. I think that's another reason why we need to get Mark on full time, is because we have to make sacrifices as it is right now. Certain things can only ever be released as full streams. He doesn't have the time to edit every single one of those. You just got to make sacrifices.
Yeah, it gets to a point where it's taking up too much time, and we look at each other and it's like, well, do we put in like nearly a month to finish this, or do we move on to something that we know is going to be better? And that's what we do. Like when Little Big Planet was like, we got part 1 out. Same with like Halo. We got part 1 of like Halo 1 finished. And then just kind of based off of like its reception and also whether or not there was better content coming out, we just shift the focus, really.
Yeah.
But we wouldn't have to do that as much.
I don't know what her story is. Tomorrow's my stream day. I totally forgot. Tomorrow's Sunday. I should have a plan. I should. I don't know what I'm going to stream yet.
Insert clever username.
What time do you have to leave for work?
Say 10 minutes.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. I think I can get the work just in time.
I don't know if I will ever review an anime YMS style.
Doesn't demo already do that?
Or Digibro.
Digibro?
The brony.
Onision rant? No.
Disgusting.
No.
I'll play through Metal Gear Solid at some point. I don't see why not. I haven't seen Mad Men yet. Sunset? No, it looks like shit. Sunset looks terrible.
You mean Sunset Overdrive?
No,
or
Sunset. Just Sunset.
What is that?
So an indie game company hired on one of the anti-Gamergate social justice warrior people as an advisor for their game, and then they went bankrupt and released a statement saying all of our advisors were wrong, and the game's called Sunset and nobody bought it. And it just looks really bad.
I saw a Kickstarter for a game called Triggered, which was a point and click adventure game. Yeah.
You're lying.
And I have the fucking photos to prove it. It's and it literally is about a woman suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder from internet harassment. Yeah, actually, and that's the tagline. It's legit.
The Little Big Planet plays through part 3 is missing. I don't believe you.
You're a goddamn liar.
I'll search that up later. I'll put that into my thing right now.
I will touch you again. Sorry. Happy happy birthday. Here's your candles.
It's right. It's I'm looking at it right now. You're lying to me. It's not missing. It's right here. You just search it in the YouTube search bar. I found it.
Happy birthday, Shane.
Who?
Shane. It's happy birthday. I don't know if I'm saying your name right.
Shane Dawson. How was the wedding? It was fun. I was the best man there. Nobody else was as good. Did you watch Blue Ruin with me?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, it was disappointing. It was good for the first like 20 minutes. It's one of those movies where it grips you with the first act and then just doesn't know what to do with the rest. That's how I felt about it. The fucking convenient gunshot. Oh no, I'm about to die. Oh, I got saved just in time. That was bullshit. If you wouldn't tolerate it in a big budget Hollywood super popular movie, then you shouldn't tolerate it in an indie Sundance movie. You can't just call it. You can't just forgive it for that type of bullshit just because it's an indie Sundance movie. That's how I feel about it. It had a lot of shit that I wouldn't tolerate in bigger budget movies, so I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. Yeah.
I'm gonna go put the kettle on for 2 seconds. I'm gonna take this shit and put it over here.
Call it black. Hey guys, I would like to play Deadly Premonition because it's from Swery of D4. I didn't spoil it really. You're gonna forget that I said that by the time you watch it. You can't spoil something that happens that poorly. It's better. You can't like if I complain about something that stupid, it's not really a spoiler because if you experience it naturally without knowing anything about it, like I was pretty vague about it to start off with, but even if you experience it without me having said anything, it ruins itself. It's not like I ruined it. It was fucking stupid. It was the stupidest scene in the whole movie. I think that's when I gave up and turned it off. You can't ruin something that's shit. Your mustache exists. Your mustache was hanging out by itself. Anyway. Oh, that's okay. I don't mind. Just saying. You can't spoil something that's complete shit.
That's the perfect time to walk back.
Yeah.
I feel like we should just spoil movies that we don't like right now.
People do that. And I give spoiler warnings most of the time anyway. Like I give spoiler warnings if I'm making a real review out of it. But for something like that little tiny part in Blue Ruin, how could me saying it spoil it more than the scene itself? I don't understand how somebody can watch that and not like spit out their coffee and just start vomiting profusely on the floor and kill themselves. That's what I did.
Like Jurassic World. I will say anything about Jurassic World without spoilers because it's like I told people outright about the ending because the ending's the funniest fucking thing I've ever watched.
When I talked to people about Jurassic World, I didn't spoil the ending, but I said that the ending was really fucking stupid. Don't spoil it now. Don't spoil it now because I feel like there's too many people that unanimously enjoy that movie that I know that they take it seriously because it's stupid fan service bullshit.
Fucking crybabies.
Like, oh my god. The dinosaurs. This is exactly what I wanted. I'm like, okay, but
if anything, there's a torrent out for a pretty decent one. Just do that and skip to the very ending, like the last 20 minutes, and you will not be disappointed. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen, and it's like it's trying really hard to be like Avengers level of like fan service. Like, wouldn't this be cool, guys? This is why you came to see the movie, right? And like,
I think that like almost every Hollywood movie franchise is devolving into Avengers fan service at this point. because the Avengers and Marvel are some of the most successful. It's the most successful franchise of all time. It's going to beat out Harry Potter already, right? It's going to be the most successful franchise of all time very soon.
Of all time.
So every studio, every franchise is now looking at what Marvel's doing and thinking, how the fuck can I do this exact same thing? Now you've got Batman, Superman, you've got like everything's just going to be a fucking cartoon bullshit crossover that doesn't make any sense. Everything's just going to devolve into this stupid fan service, and it's art is not getting better.
No.
You know, it's not getting better.
It's I guess in a way,
mainstream art. Sorry.
If you think about it, the only good that this is caused is the fact that studios are trying to, the nerds are in control right now. They'll do basically anything that appeases them, which is.
I wish I could nerdgasm like everybody. I feel like if I went to Comic-Con this year, I really wouldn't even belong. I feel like I would go there and literally like everything that's appealing to everybody, I would just kind of be like, yeah. Like, you could show a new clip of the Star Wars movie. It doesn't make me feel any different about its upcoming release. You could show a new clip of the Avengers movie. It doesn't change my opinion. It doesn't make me cream my pants, you know, like I'll see it.
Yeah.
I won't see the new Avengers movie, but you know, I'll see the new Star Wars movie, you know, like I can remain indifferent about it until it's actually released.
Mm-hmm. Somebody showed...
Rick and Morty is great.
Yeah,
I think they might have had some panel there. I don't know.
There was
Justin Roiland and other people were there. If I went there, that's probably all I would do is just get their autographs and then be noticed by a few people and hear "there he is" for like a day straight, and then just leave and kill myself. You're gone. Where'd you go, Mark? I didn't even notice you leaving. What happened? This is weird. Yeah, I kind of agree that spoilers can't really ruin anything anyway for like a truly good story. Like, I wouldn't say any good story can't be ruined by a spoiler, but I would say any good presentation can't be ruined by a spoiler. Because usually I care more about how it's presented than the story that they're telling. Like, I care a lot about story, but I think presentation matters more than everything. You can tell the same story and have it presented really poorly and have a completely different movie. Do I care about any superhero at all? Probably Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I like Spider-Man movies. I like the character. I like the swinging through the sky. I like the web. I like that he shoots his goo all over the muscly dudes.
Mm-hmm.
And I like Venom. Yeah. It's a universe that if a movie was done properly, I would enjoy it. But that doesn't mean that I'm just going to sit here and watch Amazing Spider-Man 2 and take that and be all right with it. That doesn't mean that I'm just going to have like this blind acceptance of literally anything that could happen just because it's Spider-Man.
He's a Spider-Man.
Black Panther 2016 or 17? It's coming out. It's a big muscly black dude, and he plays a Black Panther. So if that's done correctly, then I'm gonna enjoy myself.
Watch it be the most racist like stereotype of Africa ever. It's like it gets like pulled out of theaters. Like, it's like blackface.
I wonder how they're gonna approach that. But it's fun. What's funny to me is like all the all of the social justice warriors that were petitioning for Spider-Man to be black. They're rebooting Spider-Man. He needs to be black or else Marvel's racist. Black Panther had been announced already when people were saying that. Nobody was like, hey, there's an upcoming Marvel movie featuring a black lead. A superhero that we should all be paying attention to. Nobody was actively promoting that. You think that would do a bit more good than just arguing against a character who was already a certain race and trying to get that changed. Why not just promote something that's already in production of something that if what you want is a prominent superhero black character, then why aren't you just saying, hey, let's all pay money to see this movie and show Hollywood that this is what we want? Why do you have to change the race of a character that already
exists? Because they don't fucking care. Like, as an example, have you seen on Twitter, like, there's like third wave feminists are freaking out about the Inside Out, the short that happens before the movie.
They're like before the movie?
Yeah, the volcanoes. They're like, what's with this like stereotype of a big fat like guy and the skinny girl like that? It's like, why?
I don't even remember the volcano being skinny.
Yeah, it was a skinny volcano, but when they merged together,
volcano.
Remember when they merged together? They were big and fat together.
Yeah,
when they merged, right? So everybody's like upset because they're like, oh, so the girl has to be a skinny volcano? That's sexist. Okay. Really? Also, the movie has a female protagonist and a mostly female cast.
I found like the first thing about the character design in Inside Out is that it's like the least offensive character designs that anybody could possibly have in an animated movie ever. I looked at them, I was like, the boobs aren't completely flat, but they're not gratuitous. The characters aren't completely skinny, you know, like they're not like it was the least offensive character design of all time that I've ever seen in any animated movie. And I could tell just going into it, as soon as I saw the character designs, I'm like, they were designed that way as to not offend people.
Yeah.
Like, I almost feel like the fact that the wife in The Incredibles, if that were made today, that would be yelled at for being being too skinny, even though she's made out of like elastic.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's like a real female body doesn't do that. Yeah. So see ya. Okay. One love. Hail Hitler. See you guys.
Hail. Goodbye, Mark. Well, that was quick. Do I watch every frame of Painting? Yes, I do. I respect him a lot. He's the only reviewer on YouTube that I try to impress. I respect his opinion a lot. It's a volcano. Yeah, I think that it's I think that the biggest factor is not that social justice warriors are necessarily uneducated about like Spider-Man, but that it's like literally most of what they're talking about. Because I think that there's some truth in the idea that a lot of the topics that are up for debate in pop culture, feminism, sexist, etc., I think that a lot of them really are male-oriented forms of media. I feel that video games are excessively male-oriented. Console games, you know, PC, etc., they're geared towards males, and I feel like superhero movies extremely geared towards males in the same way that Magic Mike is geared towards females. I don't think that there's anything wrong with having a particular form of media that's directed at a specific demographic. But at the same time, I mean, it kind of turns it into something where there's a lot of a particular side that are arguing really passionately against it as though they're a part of the target demographic when they're really not. So again, that goes to my point about Spider-Man. Like, all these angry people that are campaigning for social justice being like, we never have a black superhero. We need to change Spider-Man's race now. And they're so detached from film and from superhero movies. I don't even like superhero movies, but I know enough about movies to know that there's a Black Panther movie in production. I know enough to be in the loop about the fact that Marvel announced all those shit tons of movies. But it seems like the people that are campaigning for Spider-Man to be black literally had no fucking clue that Black Panther was even a thing, which just goes to show that they're not people that would be watching the movies anyway. It's like it's so weird to me to see people campaigning for change in an art form that they're not actively consuming. You know, it's so weird to me to see people trying to censor things that they're not watching. It doesn't make sense to me. Like I'm not. A movie comes out like God's Not Dead. I could make a review about it someday. I could say it's stupid, but I'm not going to start a fucking petition or Twitter hashtag to correct the movie into being something that I would want out of a movie when I'm not going to watch it anyway. It's going to be a shit movie. I don't care what they make. Make whatever you want. I won't watch it. If I successfully campaign to get you to change it into something that would be more for me, I'm still not going to watch it. And that's the exact same thing that's happening with a lot of the crazy reactionary bullshit that we see today. Is a lot of people are just arguing and campaigning to have things catered towards them when they have no intention on ever being a part of the demographic, even if they are catered towards. That's what kind of bugs me about it. It's people who would never watch a superhero movie anyway complaining about how superhero movies are written. Nobody fucking goes and says, Magic Mike, there needs to be blah, 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 blah. Make it in a way that would cater more towards the male demographic. Because the male demographic doesn't really give a shit about the movie because they're not going to watch it. It doesn't have to be made for them because they already have their own material. And maybe there's a discrepancy in how much material is made for one particular gender as opposed to the other. I do think that most movies are male-oriented. Not that that's a good thing. I do, however, feel as though most movies cater towards a male audience. But I feel like male audience members are generally more passionate about movies. Like that's where the whole nerdy movie stereotype comes from. That's why you see literally not everyone, like there's Grace Randolph, that's a female film reviewer nerd on YouTube, but that's about it. There's some on the TYT panel, I forget her name, the What the Flick, but that's why you see me, Chris Stuckman, Jeremy Johns, Flick Pick, Schmoes No, everything. Like every single one of the people on the Watch Mojo list was a male, not because there's some crazy conspiracy where there's people putting out equally consumable and informative and production quality wise content that are women that are just being held down. It's just that a lot of women aren't doing it, and nobody can force them to do it. It would be anti-choice to say that women should all be forced to take a certain career path. It would be anti-choice to say that women should all be forced to have equal representation in terms of their interests and in terms of their choices in life. I don't understand why a lot of people aren't okay with the idea that we are slightly different, that there are trends within our biological chemistry that don't necessarily enforce how we're going to end up, but that we can observe and say that in general, men have interests in blank. In general, women have interests in blank. I don't see what's so wrong with that. If people want art forms to cater towards them, then they need to start being a part of the audience. And I understand why it would be frustrating to be a part of that audience and not be catered towards, because there are legitimately a lot of women and a lot of feminists that are part of the superhero movie demographic, that are part of the film audience, that feel disproportionately represented. I don't think that is something that you should be able to enforce, however. I feel that the market exists for that type of material, and that if you see that type of material, you should support it, and that's what you should be doing to support your own market, is by purchasing things that you want and not purchasing things that you don't want. That fixes the problem itself. If there's not much of a market for it, then there won't be as much of it being made. If there is more of a market for it, then there will be more of it being made. And we are seeing things like, you know, the new Ghostbusters movie, all-female cast, the market's being catered towards. Bridesmaids, you know, it's the female version of The Hangover. These things are being made. There might not be as many of them. I'm not sure if it's because they don't sell as well. I feel like the biggest contributing factor to the gender discrepancy of women in film and how women are portrayed in movies and you know, just the general feminist talking points of films in general. I figure that the biggest contributing factor is the fact that most directors are male. And it's not because of a conspiracy where women aren't being allowed to be directors, because quite honestly, this decade and continuing forward, it's easier to make a movie than ever. You can make a movie with like $50,000, less than that. You can make a movie with $10,000, and if you have talent, your movie will be shared everywhere. Your movie will you could share it on YouTube, and if you have talent and you have something to prove, you can make it. Nothing is stopping you. Nothing is stopping you except yourself. As long as you're motivated, you can do it. So the fact that there is a disproportionate amount of male directors versus female directors, that just goes up to choice, you know? It's because a lot of women don't choose to be directors. And I feel like it would be anti-choice to force women into a career path that they don't choose. To say that there needs to be equal representation doesn't make any sense, because there aren't an equal amount of people that are interested in it. There aren't an equal amount of people, gender-wise or race-wise or anything. Like, I don't know how to solve the problem without taking away people's liberties, and that's not something that I'd be willing to do. That's the biggest problem when it comes to gender and racial discrepancies, is that a lot of the times the only way to fix the problem is to take away people's right to choose their own career paths, to take away people's rights to choose hiring people that are best suited for the job. You know, like if I were to do something like, if I were to have staff on my film review channel, if I were to hire extra people or friends or work with people musically or hire more people onto my gaming channel, there would be a huge racial discrepancy. There would be a huge racial discrepancy because there aren't that many black people in Canada. And if I were to try and make that even, then I would literally just be pushing away qualified people and bringing in people that may or may not be as qualified to try and fit the quota. It's not that black people are less qualified to do any of these jobs that I would have available. It's just that I know like 3 black people here. Canada doesn't have that many. Doesn't make any sense. Anyway, it's 4 p.m. So this is when the Hangout usually ends. Thank you all for coming out. Don't know if this will be live streamed like this next time. I figure, you know, it's kind of funny because I could always do this live stream anyway, even if I still include my Patreon people as part of the live talk audience, I guess. We'll see what happens next month. The only reason I did it like this is because nobody showed up for the first hour. So I was like, okay, fuck it. This is public now. Like, what about that black guy that I screwed? Oh, dude, I'm attracted to black people for sure. So, I mean, if there were more black people here, then I would be sucking more black cock. Just saying. Can't help it. But, I mean, like, there just aren't that many black people here. Anyway, I guess goodbye for now. I'll see you all at my Sunday stream tomorrow. That'll start around maybe noon or 1 p.m. I don't know what I'm playing. But I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.